There was a tech school nearby, but all they offered were social worker classes, which wasn't tech, and I wasn't interested in. I had gone on unemployment for a while, but when I started my business of trying to sell my book, I stopped taking it. My mom was really mad at me, but I didn't like relying on others and felt I could make myself a success with my blue-collar work ethic. My stepdad took me to the DMV, but I told him that I wanted to practice first and we never came back. Every place that I went to get a job said no. The video rental place? No. Overnight custodian where I did the talent show for 2 years? No. The sub shop where I bought my meatball sandwiches? No. The place where I bought my soda? No.
But all I heard is, oh no, God no, hell no, fuck no.
So then I thought about tapping into my Montgomery GI Bill. I was so happy to be done with school after all that had happened to me as you've heard about, that I thought about passing on the MGIB, because now I would have a career in the Navy which, as you've read about, turned out to be more of the same. But you know what? Absolutely no one I ever talked to then or years from that time could explain in detail how I was supposed to use the MGIB. I was in the Navy before 9/11/2001, so I was under the pre-9/11 plan, with benefits that expire in 10 years. President Trump has during his presidency signed the MGIB bill to never expire for those who have served after he signed this bill into law, so thank you President Trump. So I went and got a magazine and thought about purchasing a distance learning course. But which course would I choose? It had to be something of skill that I could use around here, yet at the same time, I could take anywhere. So I sent away for information about the mechanic program. I had 3 semesters of auto mechanics before the Navy and high school. I had considered going to that school in Orlando and it was a skill that I could take anywhere. The cost was just under $800 and I didn't see anything about VIA benefits applying, so I went to the ATM for a few days and withdrew enough to get a money order and pay for the course. I learned a lot of information including what certain smoke means when it comes out of your car and that prolonged oil exposure on your skin can be carcinogenic. I learned about referring to each car's manual before service of mileage, tire rotation and oil change. It was a lot of facts, but I had to rely on myself to do work on cars. One of the ladies asked me if it was a good course and I told her it was. If they work for the distance learning company for 6 months, they can take a course free of charge. In retrospect, I should have taken something like paralegal or bookkeeper that I could also take anywhere, but only relied on facts and home study, rather than field work.